Imagine this. Imagine walking into a restaurant and then you see your partner feeding another person's spaghetti and they're laughing, ha 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 ha. They're having a good time. You see them all loved up. What are you going to do? Are you going to, number one, probably verbal, close your eye and verbal? Or number two, are you going to ask the waiter for an extra fork so you can join them and know what they're laughing about and their relationship with each other? Now, I am your drama queen and this is TV Drama Queen. I might say I have a lovely person who makes a living, to the best of my knowledge, out of making people laugh. I wonder if people will be laughing when it comes to cheating again. But here with me today, I have Ovy Godwin. Woo! Shake your dreads.
I like how you said, to the best of your knowledge.
Or to the way, if you be a boy, we don't go down.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
To me, that president, so you kind of know those we are.
All
right.
Okay. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Sorry, I'm fine. I'm great. The way you started this show,
Yeah.
that approach has already put me at a very, very dangerous position.
Why you recently caught?
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Let you talk.
All right. It's so good to have you out of formalities. I really do enjoy your company from the past 30 minutes when I met you to get. But then one question I know everybody wants to ask is your actual name Ovy Godwin or a stage name?
So in my special comedy special, I spoke about it. My real name is Jagbojo Ovy Oshimoshofu. So the Jagbojo Ovy part, right? The Ovy is a short form. The Ovy is a short form of Ovy Amedo. Akuko Edo. So I do speak languages, like 18 of them. So I'm one of the 18 people or 18 languages. So
one of the 18 languages.
I'm one of the 18 languages. So maybe short form for Ovy.
Okay. Then Godwin, is it like a nickname or is your outside?
From like primary school.
Primary school.
Yeah.
So you guys are allowed to name yourselves?
No, when I had to common entrance, just put it on it. So I put it compulsory. Like how you're writing YX, so you can any name.
Yeah.
Kind of change your name. So I had no English name, and then I felt like my parents were punishing me with having Jagbojo Ovy Oshimosho. What am I doing?
Okay. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. Nice to know. I thought that was your government name,
Yeah.
So on today's edition of TV Drama Queen, we're going to talk about if cheaters should be exposed publicly or they should be kept privately. Like if somebody cheats on you now, should you come outside and be like, "Hello guys, story time on how my boyfriend," or
I can cut you there.
All right.
First, but when you call it cheating, you make it really complex.
Okay.
Because what we're looking at, first of all, now, please, for anyone who is attached to me and anyone, please, this is for the sake of this podcast.
Amen.
Right? So, when you call it cheating, they'll make it sound really complex. Firstly, we're looking at relationships. We're looking at relationships that are not entered marriages, right? So we are hoping that we are targeting this conversation now. We're not looking at married people.
Okay.
Yes. So relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, dating. Until the law binds you, right, in courts where you sign some papers, you are not obliged. Okay, maybe based on morals or ethics, fine. We are not obliged by law to be devoted. That's it.
Okay.
Now the laws of this country, adultery, fidelity is also a ground for separation.
Okay.
I kind of tried to drag it for the next 2 years to be sure if I'm good to go with that then.
Okay.
So, firstly, cheating in the sense of the terminology for people that are dating is a mirage. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, for that term, first, when you call it cheating, it's complex.
Okay, so if your girlfriend goes ahead and did a deal with another guy, I'm trying to keep PG. If your girlfriend goes ahead and fucks another guy, it's not cheating.
She goes around and has carnal knowledge.
Exactly. If she goes and knows another guy, as they used to talk in the Bible, right?
Yes.
Yeah. If they go and know another guy, it's not cheating, you'll be angry.
Okay, so that's like the other stage of cheating.
Okay, now that other stage of cheating is what I want to talk about today.
So, okay. Okay, so this is my concern. Whenever people say that somebody is cheating on them, they only look at physical intimacy.
Yeah.
There was, sexual attachment.
Because that's where we have evidence.
That is cheating.
Yeah.
But the definition of being not loyal to your partner,
Yeah.
or not being faithful to your partner,
Yeah.
goes a long way beyond intercourse. Intercourse is like the last, most physical phase. When you are sharing an idea with someone else who is not your partner, in quotes, and you are trusting the person with the idea,
Yeah.
without letting your partner in on it, it's technically already you being unfaithful.
True that. I like the angle you're handling this from. Actually, I do like the angle because cheating is broad. There's emotional cheating, there is physical cheating, there is psychological cheating.
Exactly.
You get. But the thing is, we mostly talk about physical cheating because that's where we have the evidence that he cheated. Yes, he slept with this person. That's when he cheated. But if you say emotionally, they'll be like, hey, why are you whining? Why are you crying about? So he's still came back home to you physically, but emotionally, he's with another person. You get that kind of thing. So it's not balanced.
Yeah, but is it cheating if the lady or the guy does whatever she's doing with another person, but you can always be sure that she's for you? Yeah. And then
it's like you have a cow now that works in your farm. And in the morning, the cow will go and plow grass for another person. The cow will go and do all sorts of things for another person. Another person's farm will go and work there. And then in the night, we'll come home to a house where you have built a roof over the cow's head and come and sleep. Will you say that cow is yours? But just kill it easy for meat.
No, but the cow would always still also pluck grass for me, plow my own soil soon. And when I need the cow to pluck, I was not going to tell me that. Sorry, I'm applying someone else. So the cow always run down from my plow mine. So that is the first edge.
Yeah. Okay.
Then secondly, oftentimes when people are caught being unfaithful, cheating terminology.
Yeah.
Physical cheating, which I'm telling you, other forms of cheating.
Yeah.
But physical cheating, when you see people cheating physically, oftentimes, except the person does not like you, is when you will notice. If somebody likes you, in quotes, genuinely like you, like me to dick you now, right? Dick you sounds...
I swear, I was saying why.
I sound you wrong. I'll go with you. Dick you.
Yeah.
Right?
DQ is short form for drama queen.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I believe so. So, me too. Oftentimes when people say cheating on the find their partner or someone, it's because they were trying to find. I'm not saying that you cannot cheat on your partner or be unfaithful when you come to you, but oftentimes it's because somebody went to check to kind of see where things were going wrong in.
Wouldn't you want to know where your STD is coming from?
No,
I'm asking Ovy Godwin. No, that's a win for me.
No. If you're already having STDs. It's going on smoothly. Like, women like to be double sure, and I think it's a lady's thing.
Yeah.
Of the emotional connection they have towards human beings, which is
true.
Good. So women are always wanting to be certain. That's why women I want to have the terminology of love languages. Physical touch, affirmation. For a man, love language is boom, nothing more than alright.
For you, be specific.
No, even is not it. No, that's bomb. Love language for a man is just maybe respect. Right? If any lady can make him feel like he's in charge mentally, that's all.
I don't know if we used to, this is not what the Bible said. The men are better to respect, but they said, okay, true.
Now,
they said women respect your husband, but men love your wife.
First of all, Bible knows that women are not capable of loving. Women always love you only under a condition.
Oh.
Yes, women think that you are worth it. But you can pick a girl selling orange on the street.
So that's your place now, chop out.
And it's not love like how Christ loved the church. So you mean that love her without...
regardless.
Yes.
That was the thing. Now, men don't do that.
And this thing I talked about in the past, men used to bring many other women, although they just made them official in the house. But before they made the woman official, they're already cheating. What do we say about that?
Burn them! Off to the head. Anyways, what's the funniest excuse you've ever heard from someone caught cheating?
It sounds so wrong now. I'm thinking about that girl. And so she thought I was foolish, or she thought I was a nursery 2B.
Okay.
Those two. Nursery 2B part. About foolish, I was still able to ask questions for wise guys, but no, the 2B, I'm not able to know to ask the question. So I saw that with another guy, and she was like, the guy is not even worth it.
Yeah.
Yes, he didn't even make me feel good about myself, and every time that's always you I was thinking of.
Oh, so she went to cheat, finish, and came back to tell you, and she said,
But I know. She came around. Let me remember the scenario. She came around and we're talking. I was like, you just feel distant and all this. And she was like, she has to open up to me, blah, blah, blah. And she was talking, and I'm like, okay, so it was you, me, you're thinking, first of all, you're not supposed to give me this information. Lie. These are you can actually lie and be okay. Do you know? You can lie every single point in life. You can actually not tell the truth that you're safe. He brought to Sarah that he said, she's my sister. Because technically your wife has become one with you, so she's any part of your blood. Right? So lie to me or don't be. I don't even get to me.
I'm getting scared of you. That's why I'm getting.
Amen. So, lie. Why are you telling me the truth? Why are you telling me that you're with someone who are feeling cute? Let that you go and confess it to a priest. Because there's some things that once you say to people, it's harder for you to clear it. Even when you clear, they say that version of, I'm going to check you more than before because I think you had done something like this before and you probably might repeat it.
No, but usually I used to tell people, if you cheat and they didn't find out, don't go and report yourself.
Yes.
I think you should just forgive yourself and hope not to do more.
I like that about you.
Actually, because I mean, you might forgive yourself, but another person will not forgive you. So you know what you're doing. Especially if your relationship is going well, forgive yourself. Zero your mind and say, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Yes, that's actually yes, because once you say it, you're not there.
Okay, but if you caught someone cheating on you, what will your reaction be?
When they say catch somebody cheating, you know, most of the time when people talk about catching somebody cheating, it's always text messages.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
When you start to the people, those are like rare occurrences. They happen, but so depending, if I catch text messages, this is info. I do text messages. No matter how much I love you, because if I love you very well, I'm not checking a message because I don't want to cry. I don't want to risk crying. As long as you did for me, I'm not even going to stress.
This is the advice my dad gave me. I checked text message once and I almost died. Ooh. Yeah, I should never do that. After that, I didn't do it.
Once beaten, forever.
So I used to go and ask for, what they call that thing that people ask for? What they call it?
In one situation?
Rehabilitation at the reassurance. If I suspect, I will go ask you, please lie to me. Ask you lie. Tell me if you lie. Just let my day be okay. Let me go to work and work properly. You get.
That's what does mean that you work.
Yeah.
That does mean. Let's move on.
Thank you. Okay, well, I've been nice to you.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, I'll still be nice to you.
I check text messages very simple.
All right, but now this particular question: do you think exposure is justice or is just free entertainment for the rest of us?
What do you mean exposure?
When somebody cheats on you and then you go and shout, "This person cheated on me! Look at!" Is it justification? Is it like, are you looking for justice? Or you're just providing entertainment for the rest of us?
Okay, so I might take like a downward spiral conversation with this thing. You need to understand how human beings interact in this new world of the internet. The bedrock of every human appreciation in life, or I would say the bedrock of importance is to feel appreciated or seen. Every human wants to be seen. Now people work hard so they're the most popular person. Now they work hard so they're the most resourceful person. So the internet has made it seem like whenever you are popular enough, you make a better living than the other average person.
True that. That's true.
Everybody unconsciously who is active on the internet wants or does not mind attention.
Okay.
Because they think it to make their life better. The moment somebody that you genuinely like did something to hurt you, and you take it to the world, the internet is like standing on a very, very big hill and yell,
yeah, come and see you.
At that kind of juncture, you are not looking for redemption. You're not looking for someone that will come and say sorry. You are pained, you want things to go, but you want to make an opportunity out of that. But I don't think you expect the person to beg you back after all the quotes ridicule or exposure to very personal matters. It will be easier for you to blend. No, it will be tougher.
Okay.
You get my point? For you guys to blend.
That's why I'm always annoyed when people come on the internet and report their partners when you know that you're not going to see the person. Yeah. I assume if you're bringing somebody to social media when you're reporting them that they cheated on me or something, it means you are ready to let that relationship go. It doesn't make sense now because now we're foolish. We're asking you, okay, we'll wrestle up after. Let's say we can help you move on. And next time we see you cuddled up with your babe, like, why? What do you take us for? Like, I take this serious now.
And so there's one other thing too.
Mm-hmm.
I must take note of. I've noticed that people are always talking about the internet.
Mm-hmm.
The internet is metamorphosing every day. As at 2014, as at 2013,
Yeah.
12 years ago, yeah, whichever of us were alive,
Mm-hmm.
it was no Instagram.
True.
This thing we're talking about now, in short, so Nigeria, that 2019, although Instagram, TikTok was already in 2017, but as at 2019 to Nigeria, TikTok was not existing. So it's 2020 that made it popular.
Yeah, during the lockdown.
So it means that 5 years ago, we did not care about a new kind of fun and entertainment or attention that we get now.
Yeah.
And the internet is changing such that everybody's opinion, and you need to understand that what you are saying is beyond just you saying it.
Okay.
Yes, it's beyond where you are saying something. You are finding people that agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
You are finding people that will be against you. And there are many people that will be influenced. That didn't have a side before, but will now choose a side.
True.
So when you see people talking about it, I'm not like, don't say everything just like that. Some things, let us have private conversations. Let's have things that don't go to the world.
True.
It's all about naked, but nobody does it for fun. And I'll be worse than you think I am when you get close to me. But
actually,
get close first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't want to. Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
But then, if we're going to go through the route of exposure, like exposing somebody that cheats, what's the most creative way to do it?
To expose somebody that cheats.
Yeah.
So if you are the one with the person, that's why I'm going back to this thing. If you don't like the person, I bet free the person.
May everybody
just do.
But what you want to leave and fail? What do you want to leave your dog? That's the thing. It's better to, most girls, when they expose guys who are cheating, they do it so that they want other girls. These guys.
So they are useless guys. The ones that are very physical, that are very.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that emotional abuse is not a thing, but emotional abuse, you can walk away. But with punches, you can't walk away from a punch. It's going to find you. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
So the physical guys, you feel me? Go away. But how do you expose that guy to the world? You can't help your friends. Because the guy can change. People actually really change. When you say you're a sweet person, you became bad. You're bad person, you became sweet. People actually change. Those people don't change is a lie. It's a change because of the experiences you're having in your new world. And the people you are surrounding yourself with, they are just you. You think that yes, now people actually change. Although with the punching, let the guy change.
You come and experience. Yeah. True. You're actually smart though. They always say you crack very intelligent jokes. If you don't go to school, you cannot understand your joke.
Mm-hmm.
That's what most people say.
Don't mind them. So let me tell you why I think it's a lie.
Tell me.
Comedy as a whole is not for illiterates. There is nobody.
You just made the situation more.
Let me tell you this way. Anybody who sits down at a comedy show, who comes to pay money to sit down, to pay attention to a speaker, has an understanding of decorum. That's orderliness.
Okay.
And orderliness is something that is taught in schools. So the average, no offense to hardworking bricklayers or people selling stuff, petty stuff in the market, no offense to people, but the average guy on the streets, clearing grasses, will not take his money to go and sit down at a gathering and pay attention to people. It's not his forte. It's by going to school that you understand you can sit down and pay attention. So as a whole, you can say by rough estimate, more than 99% out of every 199% of the people that come, comedy show, people who have gone through the structure of a school. So they're already educated enough to listen.
Wow, that's actually nice. I've not thought about it like that. I always think comedy is more like sitting down to let someone tickle your brain. They tickle you physically and then you start laughing. Like comedy is more like doing that to your brain. That's how I've seen it. But it's nice having this conversation with you. It's bringing clarity.
Thank you.
Putting it in words,
Thank you.
Yeah.
What is worse, being cheated or finding out everyone else knew before you?
You see, everybody that I heard what you said just now would do that same thing. Because if nobody found out with them before you, or nobody found out, it's fine. Like you just solve your problem. But when the whole decided to know about it, I didn't I didn't want to tell you, I didn't have to tell you, I didn't want to tell you, I didn't want to call from me. What's the other that statement?
Fun.
You guys, you picture me.
For most relationships that you can mend back are the ones that people do not know, that they don't know what happened. So and bury your shame deep inside your head. You can be like, okay, we'll sort this out by ourselves.
Yes.
But the point where people know that you're a fool or you're fine like this and somebody else is cheating on you. Aye. That kind of thing. I feel crazy by just saying, no.
How are your friends always know, but like, I saw the way you were into him. I didn't want to say mess it up. Yeah, like, you don't want to mess it up. But I problem. I think you should not be too, I think it's healthy that you're with people. And don't be too into people that you lose the consciousness of yourself. That's conscious and be aware of yourself. Why? You can tell when someone's no longer attached to you. You can kind of tell. Maybe so you can even tell so that you know when they're in a bad place. Maybe something's going on in their life. They don't want to share it to you. They don't want to bring you to their pain.
Yeah.
And some people genuinely like you, but they don't want to bring you to their pain.
Yes,
So not really share, but you just feel like you are going through something. So I will seem selfish or very self-centered to bring you to my problem. So let me just find my escape from this period for the next 2 or 3 weeks. If you are not conscious of yourself while you're with a partner or with somebody that you like, you will not know that thing's happening. Or you don't know if there's liking you.
True. What about the ones that know that their partner is cheating? They have confronted their partner now told them the things that they should believe instead of the one that they are seeing. For example, I have a friend that was dating this guy, and then the guy said he broke up with his ex, but like you cannot tell her that he has broken up with the ex because of the ex's sister thinks that they are still dating. So that's why they used to still just have conversations on call and stuff. That's the lambag he gave my friend. And then, and my friend, she's for an intelligent girl. She has Brenda. She has face card.
So you're saying intelligent girls, so she's like a very smart. She's the typical example of a Wonder Woman.
I never said anything about intelligence. But she's fine. She's pretty educated. Educated and intelligent are not.
Okay, no shit.
So, like she chopped the lumber. That's to an extent that this guy told her that she should please, because the girl was in Port Harcourt and then his ex was in Port Harcourt. And then the girl was in Owerri with him, but she was like, boyfriend and girlfriend are staying in the same house for like 2 weeks. So it's like the girl in Port Harcourt now heard that another girl is living with her man. The ex will heard that another girl is living with her man. So she called and then the guy begged my friend to tell the girl that they are not dating. He now told her that she has heart issues. That's why he cannot break her heart. But she should just understand. And guess what? Guess what happened? She called and said, we're not dating, don't be believing anything you are hearing and stuff. She stayed in that relationship for a whole year after that.
Okay, so that's rubbish, right? That's because you've grown out of that situation. So that way I can make jokes about it now. And it's because she's bringing it out, but it's not as easy.
It's not that easy.
Let me tell you, it's not that easy. See, I'm telling you, when you see people, they say that people in a recent relationship, they try to live about, I think it's 7 or 13 times. I can't remember.
7 times.
7 times. Right. Okay, well, sorry about the stress. Yeah, better now. Now, better now. I'm glad you. Now,
if you hear that was in an abusive relationship, no damn, you wanna.
He called this. So yeah, it's harder to live when you genuinely like somebody. And then sometimes people don't have the energy to start to find love again. Because love is a process. And building it's messy again. You're like, do I think I can start to ask somebody and care about, what, this guy, as long as he's still showing me the attention, they are no fit. I don't tire. If I do this, I will give up for a long time. I'll go bring it. And then most times, I don't say that's women thing, but you see it's common amongst the female gender. Women are more built to be dependent on emotional support.
Yeah, that's how we are.
Yeah. So it's a good trait. It's how they are able to want a family.
Yeah.
Yes, it's how they are able to stay. It's why they are able to connect to kids, which helps to have next generation of champions and whatever. So it's good. But you see that your friend in that situation, it would have been tougher for her to just escape. And then in her head, she was thinking probably that anything that will make this guy have peace. Because the guy you have to clap for the guy too. This guy is showing the support I hate. Like the guy, no, this is on the rubbish part now. Now, you have to clap on the guy. Because the guy was be doing something that makes the girl to be comfortable. Like, okay. When I talk about how I interpret likeness or not, this guy is turning up there. not mean I need to buy for that. No. That's not mean I able to like handle like three women.
Amen.
Yes, so it's not like women reduce themselves. It's because your interpretation of love, the guy turn it to you. So you're like, I was looking for love from someone else, and I didn't get it the way this guy interpreting. Only that he has two other people, but the way he interprets love to me, I'm enjoying it. Charles Regina Daniels, by the way.
Anyways, yeah. You know, when it comes to this relationship and love thing, there's no actual formula to it. If you look at it, there's no formula. Some people are okay with sharing, and then some other people over their dead body, they'd rather die than share their man. You get
Fact. Seriously, like you rather die.
if you choose to share yourself, that's a personal problem. But I believe it's an relationship and go. You know, the thing is, people are scared to live abusive relationships because they're like, I've invested a lot of time here, but are you dying anytime soon? You say you've invested 7 years. Okay, so for the remaining 30 years, you will not suffer because of you don't want to live 7 years.
They put that go like, okay, so I've invested so much in this person 7 years. Am I delayed the years I have on it? Am I nice?
Exactly.
I don't like it. So you think about 40 years old, I still have more years.
4 years relationship, you say I cannot deal.
But this is the thing. Oftentimes, some people in abusive relationships, there are different versions of them. Some people, it's their first time, so they don't understand it.
Yeah.
But you see people that know their first time or they've been doing relationship, but like they stumble into this one. It's the personality of the lady. Because most abusive relationships are from the guy, but they have more power.
Yeah.
But there are guys that have told me about their girlfriend steadily slapping them, steadily. I don't snap back. The girl will punch them. It's one of my guys. Now I know that the baby so threatening with cutlass and our wine bottle. It's like, and wow. That was really fun.
No, it's rehabilitate court.
So he ran away eventually after like a year or two. But the thing is that when it happens, people that you are, your temperament as a person,
Yeah.
are very forgiving one. And then you are very, very, you're someone that invest a whole lot in people like, I like you.
Yeah.
That's just hypothetical because I really like you. I understand. Right? So, but if you like a girl, you want to support. So beyond financially, you know that women say they like a guy that had one.
Yeah.
On that thing where there's a guy you are sick, there's a guy that takes you to the US, flies you to the US for treatment, right? And you are nice and they bring you back. But there's another guy that will take you to a very, very good private hospital, but will sit down beside you in bed and serving you the beverage.
Yeah.
There's a different connection with that guy.
A person that can offer companionship perfectly well.
Do you get? So people that always suffer those physical relationships, they are always people that are like that with you. So when they give that, they're like, you reciprocated a few times, please don't stop now.
Yeah.
I'm done it for 3 years. I know you're fortunate, yes, but I will have you not. I'm making it look light, but that doesn't make it look like. But people that have been through that, that's how they feel. They're like, and the person says sorry genuinely. And guess what? He beats his sometimes every day. That's the problem. It's not every day that you be like, yeah, put every that week you remember. Sometimes it's like 4 months. It's been 4 months. So the people forget. Sometimes it's been twice in a year.
Well,
Hey, and then sometimes they get do that thing. He apologizes to you. You walk away where everybody begs you, tells you the word that you can't change. But this scope is this. Remember that it's easier for the guy to change, for the lady to change when you leave them alone. Don't worry, they'll come back to you. Just leave them, let them change. After 2 years, they'll be better people.
exactly. Can you just snap back when you are better? You know, my first relationship, my ex said I need to like develop and improve myself, then he'll come back. But like, so you don't want to be here when I'm doing the work. It's when I finish the work, you want to come back. Exactly. Now I think go home. Just go like that. You get me? But truthfully, I don't think I can endure an abusive relationship. If you beat me once, it was like, if you do as much as slap me once, like I can never look at it the same way because I've never seen my mom or my dad slap each other. It has never happened. I didn't grow up in a home like that. So it's crazy when you dumb me, you love me, then you slap me. It doesn't make sense to me. It has never made sense. I cannot even get wet for you again after that because when did I start falling in love with teacher? Please didn't say, it's like, you know the real picture of pornos when you're watching that and they're like, you're such a bad girl, and then you wipe past them. I said, oh, no, daddy. You know, that's the thing. We don't do that here. So, yeah, the only time I can let a man raise his hands on me is in the other room. strictly, not exactly. Like, yeah, and that's not the conversation we're going to have. But abusive relationships is a no-no. It's a no-no. Don't hit somebody.
So let me kind of suggest what I think is a safer way, because there are a couple of people that are into it now.
Yeah.
So this is the safer thing. Firstly, check it. If you know that that was written in the wrong way, you as a guy or you as a girl, if you know you are better, like you're in a better space mentally and in life, either academically or pursuits of resource, if you're in a better space, it's harder for you to deal with it. It's harder for you to cope with that rubbish. You walk away. Okay, so here is my assumed or proposed advice to people who are in this kind of relationship. This is not best advice. This is not psychologist advice on people that are going through abusive stuff small. But it's harder to come out of it. But let me tell you, let's give you an example. Do you know that whenever you think that you are better, I'm using this thing in the most innocent term as possible. When you think you are better than your partner, or you think you have life going up, but you will. You know, that aspects of like beyond relationship. Do you know that you will not be able to take rubbish?
True.
Because you think that, you know how people approach me as a guy, as a lady. You know how people address me outside. I'll now come in this stuff and be going for nonsense. You don't want to be there. Now, because yeah, people need you. People want you.
Yeah.
So the term mentally is to always grow yourself. So that is you are not so dependent on another human being that you think you can find value outside.
True that.
That's the first step. Then secondly, I know that some people, all this suffering that they go through is because of what they've experienced closely at home or from friends. And like, there's no good man now. The other them are the same thing. Just manage your own pain, massage it. No. There are many men that don't beat, although there are many men that die.
Dramas.
Yes, that they're jumping up and down. Say dramas. And that's serious.
Right.
That are faithful. But you see that physical thing, right? Because that of two guys, if you can run. Physical guy, it would make you unable to run. You know, in life. So you want to increase yourself as a person. That's the first thing to do. And then don't keep a relationship as private as possible. Don't keep it private. The more people you can tell about it, the easier it is for you to break out of it.
True.
It's like when someone's telling you that, why don't you start with being your hair? Like, I know you know, so the more people tell you about stuff within your hair, the closer you are to within your head.
True that.
Yeah, now when someone tells you today, you live on that 3 months, another person tells you, So if more people know about your relationship problem, not saying shut up, but one day one should, that person will be like, no, you might go, don't worry, they might tell you that link the guy is useless, but some of your friends or Basabi friends might challenge the guy. You need to go back to the guy. And they'll be like, no, but more of them tell you that you are faster to leave or the guy is faster to change one more way.
Wow. That's very good advice. That's actually really good advice, because most times I look at people when they talk about their mothers in the relationship or their marriages and their mother, and they're like, they speak out of it as if it's aspirational, but I would just say your mom is a fool because she could have done better, but she chose to be with that man that made her life miserable. Chose to be with the one that is poorer and raise her kids with a man that is not worthy of being a father. Because there are some parents that are not worthy to be parents. You enter the room and then they choose.
Everybody.
I should be nicer. Nicer. You enter the parlor and your children disappears. You are not a good parent.
This is the danger.
Yeah.
For example, let's say for women.
Yeah.
The movements for married people, I just spoke about people dating.
Yeah.
Guys for people dating. For married people, it's tougher. Yeah, I don't have a solution to that because I've not been there yet.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with married people's case is that once babies join the mix, you have human beings. Do you know that? Do you know that there's a survey, like in the US, I don't know about the US survey, that out of every 10 person that commits a crime in the US, 8 of them are from broken homes.
Yes.
So you can significantly reduce crime if you reduce broken homes.
Because your mother is collecting the bits you are supposed to collect. Yeah.
So no. So my point is that in broken homes, it means that family is very responsible for reducing crime.
True.
So what we are saying is that, I don't know if it applies to Nigeria, but I think kind of a global thing.
Yeah.
So what it means is that if people are leaving, the wives leave the man without any support, because when you are caring for kids the most, you most likely will not earn as much as the guy that is not caring about it, just chasing those heavily.
Yeah.
It's just natural, right? And the guy is more physical, so he can take daily risks, he can do dangerous jobs that earn more.
Yeah.
So because of that, you're kind of dependent on the survival of this person for your survival and helping the kids to survive. So because you're in that situation, if you leave the kids alone or you take your kids away, there's more pain, more discomfort for the kids, and then the kids are without a father figure.
Well, that's what I was referring to was a woman who has better options but choose to stay with the worst one. Like there are opportunities, there are doors opened for you, but you'll be like, I love this man so much. I'm going to stick with my man. And then your man is designing your face every once in a while.
Okay.
It just doesn't make sense. Especially single girls that are in abusive relationship, what is it that he's giving you that you cannot go and find?
There was a question online.
Oh, I'm very interested.
And another of my friend has even has a joke about it. And they had the question on stage and so awkward, people kept quiet. This was his question. Oscar Franklin,
Tell me.
the comedian. Oscar Franklin said, ladies, which one would you go with?
Mm-hmm.
A guy who loves you, yes for you, does not hurt you, but he has no money, stranded, they're already picking up the relationship, taking out and care.
Yeah.
Or another guy who is very wealthy, like he is soft. You are traveling to Seychelles and doing all the tours around the world, right? He doesn't care how you're spending, but he smacks to a test and beats you. Who would you go for? And guess what?
Personally.
Guess what?
Tell me.
The hall was signing her up.
Yeah.
And people could not hear him talk. And the fact that people thought about what to answer that situation goes to show you how some girls, same girls, find themselves in that kind of situation.
Okay, so now see the thing, yeah.
That consequently that.
But if you are a man,
Yeah.
because most girls, it's poverty that used to make people choose a man that will beat them. I would come from this angle. Most men, and they love women based on, you can just see a girl that doesn't have anything and then you will chest the bill. In love with an Igbo man, he doesn't like me spending my money and stuff on him. But then, trust me, if I could give this man everything, I would. You understand? So, but then,
I don't mind you like now.
realize,
Yeah, I looked at the woman.
yeah,
You made the wrong film, but let's move on.
no, you can never go wrong with choosing an Igbo man. Let me talk about that. Yeah, but the thing is, most men are okay with having somebody that has nothing and pulling the whole financial weight. But when it comes to women pulling the financial weight, they shy away from it. Yeah, you get it. But me personally, I'll choose a man that is lovely, nice to me, and kind to me and everything, even without,
Things you can work on.
because I can work on him. And if I were a man and he was a woman, I would do it. I would do it without because
I like how ladies think they're the exception. I like how you think you're the exception in this situation now.
No. Because why ladies go for financially stable men is because you will born, you will get pregnant, you would have to stay at home and work. Most people, when they are pregnant, they don't like work. I do not hope to work when I'm pregnant. I don't want to work when I'm pregnant, except I'm doing it for fun or because I don't want to stay at home. I don't want the financial responsibility of the family to be on me when I'm managing the home. I don't want it. That's why I would always go for a wealthy man.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But other than that, if I say
It's true.
I know I'm born, like I just want to be living my life, I can be richer than my man. I don't mind.
Who with this?
But because of, I know I want to have kids, I want to stay
And
with my
it's
kids.
safer kind of way.
Yeah.
Man is in charge, right?
Exactly. I love a leader. I love a man that can lead. You get. That's why you get that kind of thing.
Okay.
But I mean, definitely, I would always choose someone that treats me well over somebody that has money because that money, I can make it and I can double it. I can always pull the weights. I can always make that money. You think that you use and oppress me, I would make the money.
Yeah.
Go girl. I the way my warriors are pulling out very country. I didn't want to
Go there. That's the vibe. So that's the mindset I think
Yeah.
the average lady should have there. So as they do, you'll be lesser oppressions.
But most girls see it as like, if you reason them now, imagine getting beat up for 4 million naira a month. Somebody's giving 4 million and beats you maybe twice a week. Like, just as you're a boxer, they come and hit you, you chest it, you strong yash, you hold your taste, you collect it, you collect your payment end of month, you go. Yeah, so they see like that too, because what's the other option? Wake up by 5. Why should they do that?
Yes.
When they can come out their teeth, what's the wisey people? Yeah.
Hardworking people with that bigger dreams. And averagely, human beings are lazy.
Yeah.
That will drive you to want to have more in life. It's something that should drive you.
Yeah.
So I think if people are already past the stage of their life where you can be driven, like maybe home, you don't build you to be working hard.
Yeah.
One of the things I can be to work hard there is happiness. You feel like you'll be happier when. Because I saw a post on Twitter where somebody said, man, imagine I just see a man that will just offer me like 10 M. I said, go take this one and travel. I said, well, like, even your imagination.
It's like that.
So why are you not trying to even think to make yourself have more?
I feel like it's people that women are not always successful in their family. If you have women successful in your family, you know that I can actually work and get this shit by myself. I can, Yes, but when your mom is a star, don't feel daddy did not bring money, I no go talk.
Hey, we were trying to find a solution after they went through that because now they grown up. Nothing they can do about their past. So moving forward, this is what I'm suggesting to you. Moving forward, think about what your own money has done for you. Like when you had extra, let's say something as simple as extra 20K to buy the meals related to the restaurant. Cheap restaurant, right? A fair restaurant.
Yeah,
Think about that. I'll let you eat this extra turkey and I could buy it. I'm not afraid of that money. When you think about how it made you feel,
yeah.
there's your money, there's extra money you're not spending. When you think about it, it will ginger you the whole month.
We've had an amazing conversation. I had a very interesting conversation. It's nice knowing you in person. You cracked one joke at this event about knowing. But I'm so sorry, we have to go now. I wish we didn't have to go.
No, don't go. I'm unemployed. I don't know I'm doing like. Yes.
The menu. But thank you for being with us on Tea with Drama Queen. So follow us on our YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, around all platforms as Tea with Drama Queen, Tea with DQ. You understand? And Ovy Godwin, I appreciate your presence. I would say thanks for honoring me. I might have beat my fingers for you, but now I'm crossing the line. That'll be all professional, but I really do appreciate you. You're one intelligent man. Your babe will be happy to have you. Thank you.